Paul O'Neill as a Yankee had an incredible ability to drive in runs. When I was scrolling through social media a few days back, I came across a clip of Paul O'Neill making an absurd play to save the game while playing right field for the Reds. It's one of the few instances where soccer made an appearance in baseball, and it's totally hilarious. Here's the clip if you're not familiar with it.
Base hit right field, but they're going to have to hold Jeltz at third. Oh, and now the ball gets away from O'Neill. He kicks it to Benzinger.
No, I do not believe you. This is the all-timer, Tommy. The absolute all-timer.
He kicked the ball to Todd Benzinger.
The absolute all-time play I may have ever seen. Paul O'Neill gave...
What is up, my dudes? We are back again with another video. The lack of videos the past few months was not something that I originally was planning on. Life is funny like that. I'm hoping to be more steady this year in 2022. One of the things that I need to work on, especially with this channel, is consistency. Even if it's one video every 2 weeks, once a month, I need some kind of rhythm that works for this channel and also isn't the straw that breaks the camel's back. I appreciate your patience throughout the past year, and I'm very appreciative of the support the channel got in 2021. It really changed everything in terms of what I can do with this channel. With that being said, let's circle back to the topic of this video, Paul O'Neill. More specifically, the last few years of his career. When I was on Baseball Reference, after I saw that highlight of O'Neill kicking the ball in, I noticed the last few years of his career. The consistency with driving in runs for the Yankees is pretty remarkable for a guy who was not putting up 40 home runs a year and striking out 150 times. One thing you'll notice throughout Paul O'Neill's career is the batting average and OPS. Batting average is only as good as the OPS behind it in terms of modern day baseball, and people are quick to dismiss batting average now as an irrelevant stat that only makes up part of the equation. And those people are right to some extent. The one thing that I will say is it's nice to have both, and by that I mean hitting for high average and power. For those who remember prime Miguel Cabrera, Albert Pujols, and Ken Griffey Jr., just to name a few, were prime examples of this. We are going to hone in on Paul O'Neill's career from 1997 to 2000, his age 34 to age 37 seasons, which makes this all the more impressive. During this span, he made 2 All-Star teams, averaged 149 games, so was very durable, averaged 175 hits, 37 doubles, 20 home runs, 111 RBIs, a .302 average, a .365 on-base percentage, and 842 OPS to go along with an 117 OPS plus, and he only averaged 94 strikeouts. Paul O'Neill, prior to the 1997 season, had never reached 100 RBIs, yet proceeded to put up 100 RBIs or more in 4 consecutive seasons. The consistency of driving in runs and playing every day is what impresses me most about these stats. I'm a big fan of the 100 RBI plateau. It's telling of what kind of offensive player you are. Typically, they're clutch at hitting with runners in scoring position, and every team needs a few guys like this. Sure, there are players who get lucky and are surrounded by generational talents, which is exactly what happened to Paul O'Neill, and it resulted in 5 World Series rings throughout his career, 4 of those with the Yankees. Hitting in the same lineup is Derek Jeter, Tino Martinez, Bernie Williams, Chili Davis, and Chuck Knobloch, to name a few, in 1999, is going to result in many runs being scored. To O'Neill's credit, you still have to consistently drive in those runs when the chances arise, and that is not an easy thing to do in Major League Baseball. Avoiding strikeouts, hitting for average, and getting on base are what teams struggle to find in baseball. It's no wonder that Yankee and baseball fans as a whole loved watching Paul O'Neill man right field every day. I hope you guys enjoyed this idea of a shorter baseball storytime episode where we discuss a smaller segment of a player's career. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.